President Maithripala Sirisena, who is on a two-day state visit to Pakistan, met with Pakistan's Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif yesterday. News First correspondent who is in Islamabad stated that 6 bilateral MOUs and agreements were signed yesterday.
Need to further enhance tourism and people-to-people contacts. The academic and tourism communities will undertake joint research programs on our ancient connections. We can draw strength and inspiration from the warmth of our engagement and the depth of understanding that this visit has generated for charting a more dynamic course in our relationship. I have invited Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif to undertake a visit to Sri Lanka. This would no doubt further cement our strong friendship. I thank you.
The body of the mother of 3 who was reported missing in the Kotakethani area in Kahawatha, Ratnapura was found last evening. Her body was discovered in a waterway located close to her residence. Chandrani Swaranalata, aged 39, was a mother of 3 and a resident of Kotakethana, Kahawatha. She was reported missing from her residence early last morning. Her husband was attending a funeral last night while she had stayed behind at her residence with her 17-year-old second child. The husband, giving a statement to the police, had said that when he returned home at around 1:30 am, she was not to be found anywhere. He added that the front door of the kitchen was wide open. Police investigations commenced last evening. However, no information came to light with regard to her disappearance. Thereby, a search operation was carried out with the assistance of the Navy, where abandoned mines and hazardous wells in the area were thoroughly searched. It was not until 2:30 this afternoon that the body of the mother of 3 was discovered in a waterway located in close proximity to her house. A sub-inspector who was attached to the Bandaragama police was hacked to death the previous night. Following the magisterial inquest carried out by the Panadura magistrate Ruchira Valivatha, orders were issued to hand over investigation to the Criminal Investigations Department. The victim is a sub-inspector of police and a resident of Valana, Bekkagama in Panadura. The SI SRWW Paliyawadana was murdered in his residence while he was asleep. Police said that the incident was uncovered following a phone call made by the victim's wife. 44 Sri Lankan nationals stranded amid the crisis in Yemen are being evacuated to Djibouti in Africa on board a Chinese ship. Speaking to Newsfirst, Ren Fakhan, the charge d'affaires at the Chinese embassy in Sri Lanka, confirmed that the Sri Lankans were safely on board the ship and en route to Djibouti.
At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Chinese naval frigate Linyi carried 44 Sri Lankans and 24 Chinese, including Chinese ambassador to Yemen, left the seaport of Hodate, heading for Djibouti. In about 6 to 8 hours, they will arrive at Djibouti safely, and we are happy to assist our Sri Lankan friends and their family member can welcome them back home from the war zone before the Sinhalese and Tamil New Year. Beijing coordinates with their embassy in Sri Lanka, Djibouti, Oman, Saudi Arabia, and Yemen to make it possible, stemming from humanitarian concerns as well as friendship between our two countries. We are very happy that in time needed we offer our help.